So, my name is AJ, and this is my channel, PJ Tay, and if you've never seen my face before, please comment, please subscribe. So it'll be here. It'll be here for those of you on computers, and down below for those of you not on computers. I get the struggle. Mobile struggle is real. So, sorry, you guys are like really close to my face, but yeah, let's get on to the video. Hi guys, so I know it's traveling season, and like you'll notice probably either my next video or my last video will be like a travel life hacks video, and I'm gonna do a lot of like traveling videos because I know like it's almost summer and it's kind of like spring break-ish time, so yeah, makes a lot of sense. But so I'm going to be doing a lot of like that kind of types of videos. So this video is going to be 10 things, or things, not 10 things, things to do on an airplane for free. So let's get started. So the first thing to do on an airplane is to watch movies. So there's two ways you can do this. One is through Netflix or Amazon Prime by downloading movies before. And since they're free and it's free because you already paid for the subscription. So, you do have to pay to have like a Netflix or Amazon Prime subscription, but once you've already done that, which a lot of people have, so you can just access it from your phone or iPad or a tablet of some sort. I'm not sure about computers. I tried, it didn't really work, but yeah, so there's that. And the second way is through physical movies. I know, so old-fashioned. DVDs, what? So, movies or TV shows, actually. So, like, you could watch, that is, so, like, in my little thing, I have, like, what is it? I have, like, National Treasure, so I have, like, National Treasure, and I just put these all into this cute little case I got a ton of years ago from my parents, and, or, like, Parent Trap. So, I mean, that's like an hour or two there, and they're super, super light. You don't take up that much space, especially if you download them onto your phone, like TV shows or movies onto your phone. And, like this video if you guys want to see a kind of like my top 10 videos or shows and movies to download on Netflix. But there's tons of good ones on Netflix and Amazon Prime. So, yeah, and they are free to download for you, and you can, like, just one tip is to do that the night before, because the Wi-Fi at airports is like kind of sketchy. Like, it's not always like, it's not sketchy, but it's like kind of like dippy. Doesn't really work very well all the time. And second, you want to, personally, I always like preserving my phone battery, so yeah, do that. And I mean, like, they don't really take up, but a tip is to like download them and then right after you watch it, delete it, because they do take up storage on your phone. So, but it's a ton of time. Like, one episode of a show can be like 45 minutes sometimes. So you watch like 2 episodes and you're an hour and a half in, or like one movie and it's like 2 hours. So super easy, super free, and yeah. My next thing to do that is free is to play games that are do not need Wi-Fi to play. So those are more of like the like arcade games, kind of, like, sort of, I don't know. But these are really fun, and a couple of my favorites are Emoji Blitz, Subway Surfer, I know, really old, Temple Run, Crossy Road, Best Fiends, Slither.io, Paper.io, Toy Blast, and I'm just checking, sorry, Chasing Yellow, and 8-Ball Pool, and 2048. I know, a lot. But these are super good because they keep you busy, and they also kind of like stimulate your mind while you're playing. So they're so much fun, and they're super, I think all of those were free to download, and you don't need Wi-Fi to play them, so when you're on the airplane, when they make you go turn your phone to airplane mode, you can actually play them, because you don't have a really annoying flight attendant yelling at you, telling you need to put your phone on airplane mode. Sorry, I have nothing against my attendants. I've just had some pretty mean ones, and personally, so yeah, they get really mad at you, and It's not fun. So and it's free. Most of those are free to download, and then, yeah. Once you get in the airplane, you don't have to do anything. And especially a good thing is to download like new games onto your phone when you go on an airplane, because when you have like the same games, it kind of gets boring. And sometimes, like, personally, I'll get stuck in a level and like not want to play a game for a while, and so I won't play that game when I'm on an airplane. So then, um, there's no point in playing it. So, yeah. And then it also like interests you more to have new games. So those are fun, and I will leave I will leave the links in the description for those videos, or those, not videos, apps. Another thing you can do on planes, which takes a ton of time and is completely free, is sleep. A tip though is to bring a pillow, because you can just bring a pillow from your house, or like one of those like around the neck pillows. You know what I'm talking about. And then it makes it just more comfortable for you to sleep. And I know on a lot of plane flights, especially like if you're not in first class, which I'm never in, you get like only one seat. So just remember that. Like, don't like fall asleep on your partner or your seatmate, because that's really not nice. I mean, that's kind of awkward, right? Especially if you don't know them. I mean, if it's like your mom or your dad or your sister or whatever, like, that's totally chill. But just, if it's just some random person, probably wouldn't say doing that is okay. And when you sleep on a plane, you can sleep. I mean, if you can actually sleep on a plane, which personally I can't most times unless I'm super tired, is that you can sleep for hours, and it just gets the time done. But do remember, like, if you're flying to a place that has like a different time zone, to be careful of that, because like if it's like 6 a.m. in the morning where you live, but like where you're flying to, it will be like noon or something. You just need to like check it out. So make sure like you're not sleeping when to mess you up, basically. Check the time zones. Another thing that is mostly free on the airplane to do is drink. I don't mean alcohol. I don't mean alcohol at all. I mean, a lot of airlines, I know the airline I fly on a lot, Southwest, gives like, you get like a free drink. So to get a drink is like just drink your soda or your coffee or whatever. It's making the best. I mean, it's not free per se because you have to buy the ticket, but you already bought the ticket, so kind of like with the Netflix and Amazon one, you already pay for that, so why not use it? And a lot of times, if you ask the people nicely, depending on how long your flight is, the flight attendant, if you're really nice, them might give you an extra drink or two. I know personally, I was on like a pretty long flight, and I think they gave us 3 sodas because they were pretty nice. So just be kind. Another free thing to do is bring a deck of cards, and most airplanes have like the seats, like the tables that come down from the seat behind you or in front of you, so you can play cards, you can play solitaire. Just, I wouldn't recommend like if the person in front of you is sleeping or something, to play a game where you're like snacking, like a slapping game or anything, because that can be very rude. And if the person like in front of you tells you to stop, I would definitely stop, because you don't want to ruin their flight or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Another thing that may seem very old-fashioned to do is to read a book. I know personally I don't read books on planes because I get motion sickness, but if you can deal with it, do it. Because especially or you could do homework. That's a really good one. Like kind of just doing that kind of stuff, like reading or doing homework. Because if you're going on a trip, you can do all your homework for the time you're going to be gone, or like so you don't have to do homework when you get back or during your trip. So that's just a really good hack. I mean, it's kind of a good thing to do because it's free, it takes time, and it saves you time later, because you're going to be on the plane for however long, and you're not going to spend that time doing, when you could be doing your homework, when you could be doing other stuff, like touristy kind of things, or just do whatever you're doing when you get off your flight. The next thing to do on the airplane is listen to music. Download a bunch of music from Spotify or Apple Music, or however you listen to your music that you can download it. So you can use it in like offline mode. And then you can listen to your music and have a jam sesh and just kind of do whatever. And kind of to my last point of reading a book, one of my favorite things to do is to download music on my phone, listen to that, and read books on Wattpad. And I will leave you a link in the book description to Wattpad and my personal Wattpad reading list. The books on there are written by other people who maybe like aren't authors, but some of the books are super good, and you can write your own book on there. So it's kind of just a cool thing. Sometimes I write on there too, so it's really cool. So just a little fun thing to do. Takes up quite a bit of time, but it's fun. So another thing to do is to just talk. Talk to the person next to you. Talk to just talk to the person next to you. Talk to like if it's someone you don't know, maybe talk to them. I mean, obviously stranger danger, so don't like tell them where you live and stuff. But sometimes I found like when I fly, I actually met people who like I don't know if it's just like my town or whatever. I live in a pretty big town, but like wherever I live, it's funny that because sometimes when I fly, I'll talk to people and I'll like actually find out people like kind of like the small world kind of thing where like you like see them and you're like, oh my gosh, like we go to school together, or like we go to do whatever together, or oh, you know so and so, she's my aunt, she's my grandma, she's my best friend's little sister, whatever, you like her stuff. So it's kind of cool, and you kind of get to just like know someone else, and like you can always ask them like, oh, why are you going here? And you kind of just like spark off a conversation, and it's super fun. Obviously, if the person next to you is sleeping or they have headphones in or something and they just don't want to talk, understand that, and you kind of just like, do your own thing, but don't pry, obviously. But it's fun. Another thing is to edit videos. So if you have a YouTube channel, leave your say like, oh, I have a channel in the comments, and I will check you out. It'll be cool. You do a collab. Probably most of you have more subscribers than I do, but still, you could do a collab. It'll be fun. So just But if you have a YouTube channel, or even if you don't, just like try it out. Make a video. Probably film the video before because that might be kind of rude to the people next to you. But then you can edit the video while you're on. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can test it out and just like not even make a video, but just test out iTunes or iMovie or whatever editing software you use and see what it's like. So, kind of the topic of that, like editing your videos and stuff, you could also come up with ideas for videos. That's what I do a lot of times, just typing it out on like notes and stuff, just going like, because that doesn't you don't need Wi-Fi to do that, so you could just be like, okay, so like things to do while I'm traveling, 1, 2, 3, while I'm on an airplane, things to pack, different stuff like that. Or you could even just like write down like stuff you want to see where you're going, or different things like that. Maybe like friends you need to get souvenirs for. Just kind of writing stuff down is always a good thing. Or if you're on the way back from a trip, like writing down maybe your favorite memories from the trip, or the favorite things that you did, something like that. Just kind of remember your trip too. So it's kind of cool. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Please comment, comment, and subscribe, please. Thank you. And check out my socials. And if I didn't say this, I said this in a video before, but I haven't said it in this one. I will be doing a giveaway when I get 50 subscribers. So check out for that, and it'll be a makeup giveaway. So that's my little clue. And yeah, thank you.